with us how you came to know Jesus, yung encounter mo.
My first encounter was in college, and that was the time that I suddenly just felt the presence of the Lord. I can't explain it, but I just felt that presence, and it filled my heart to the point that tears started streaming down my face kahit wala akong rason. I felt so loved, and I felt so comforted, like there's somebody there for me. And I just started crying, and I knew then that God was real, and I promised myself to Him. But there was a pitfall to that, because I was reliant sa feeling. I was just reliant in my feeling of being connected and personal relationship, and I didn't supplement my growth in Christ with reading the Bible. I didn't have fellowship, I didn't have mentoring. So eventually, as I lived my life and entered show business, I started making little compromises here and there, and I started losing my way. The more compromises I made, the less I heard from God. I didn't know at that time, but that was the darkest few years of my life. And I was so lost, and I didn't understand why there was this emptiness inside of me na hindi ko ma-explain, and nothing could fill it. During this pandemic, God really stripped everything away from me. All the things, the superficial things that I relied on to get me through the years. Tinanggal ni Lord talaga sa akin yun, and He got me to my bare essentials, to the point na wala na akong choice kundi to open my Bible.
Yeah.
And when I did, that's when I met Him again. Like the longer I read my Bible, the louder and louder I started hearing His voice again, until it came to a point na He just convicted me of all of my sins. One night lang, He just convicted me so hard na I was crying buckets of tears all night. Parang pinapurge ko yung soul ko of all of the sins that I've committed. And I rededicated myself to the Lord. But this time, sabi ko, this time for real, I'm really not letting you go.